Hello and welcome to My Happy Path Online Yoga Studio. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Shanie Matthews. Please make your way onto your back, letting your feet come together, the spine growing long on the mat, eyes closing, and letting the hips rest on the hips. Feeling into how the hips start to penetrate deeper into the mat. Let your breath begin to grow in quality and in length. Letting the head rock from side to side. Feeling the shoulder blades widening on the mat. Connecting in with your grounding source, the breath. Start to allow that breath to grow into a 4 count. Inhalation and exhalation. Bring a loving, kind-hearted pause between each breath. Inhaling for a count of 4, pausing, and then exhaling for a count of 4, and then pausing. Allow your attention, your full entire attention, to connect in with that rhythmic breath now. Deepening your grounding, deepening your centering. My intention for today's class is to connect in with that which in our life is holding us back, that which we are ready to let go of, so that we may become our true, highest potential. Quoting Lao Tzu, to hold, you must first open your hand. Let go. Take a moment now as the hips drop deeper into your mat, as the shoulder blades spread wider into the mat, and as you connect deeper with your breath, feel into where you are holding on to something that no longer serves you. Allow yourself to open so that you may let go, and then therefore create more space for that which serves you more so in a better way, in a higher vibrational way. Breathe into that intention of letting go now, deepening the breath and letting go. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling, draw those knees into the chest. Wrapping your arms around the knees, hug your knees deeply into your chest, giving yourself a loving hug. Feel the pelvis bones staying glued to the mat, and then draw the head into the knees. Loving yourself, feeling that connection remain with the breath as you hug yourself. One more breath here, breathing into yourself with gratitude. Exhale, letting go. Spreading your body long on the mat, hands reaching over the head, creating the longest body you possibly can. Exhale, allowing the knees to draw back into the chest, hands wrapping around the shins, feeling into that constriction you're creating within the belly, but keeping that connection with that 4-2 loving breath. One more full inhale and exhale here. And then on your next exhale, letting yourself elongate on the mat. Hands reaching overhead. Feeling yourself expanding. 3 more times. Inhaling, knees drawing towards the chest, hugging yourself with all your might, while at the same time keeping that breath long and loving. On your next inhale, hands reaching overhead, toes reaching towards the wall, loving yourself, expanding yourself. Inhale. Breathing into yourself. Exhaling. Letting yourself expand. Breathing with gratitude. One more time. Inhaling. And exhale. Holding here for a moment with the hands reaching out over your head. Toes are pointing towards the wall. Feel that gratitude inside. Inhaling, pulling the knees into the chest. Circling the knees in little circles. Reconnect with that long, loving 4-2 ratio breath. If the 4-2 count is easy for you, then go ahead and lengthen it to a 6-3 count. So counting for 6 and then holding for 3. If that's easy, then go ahead and take it to an 8-4 or 10-5 ratio, building up to 20-10, 30-15. The more practice, the longer the breath. Let those knees circle on in the opposite direction. Couple more breaths here. Deepening that connection with self. Letting go of that which no longer serves you. Then letting the knees stack on top of the hips. Legs draw into a 90 degrees. Inhaling the spine long. Exhale, let your knees drift onto the right side. A closed eye, drishti floating over the left arm. Shoulder blades remain glued to the mat. Feeling the opening in the lower back, the release of toxins in the intestines. 3 more breaths here. Keeping that elongation on the inhale and deepening the twist on the exhale. 1 more breath. Exhale, feet coming back to center. rocking the knees from side to side, feeling into the shifts within the body, as well as the differences between the sides now that you've done a little love to that left side, hip, lower back. And then restacking the knees on top of the hips, legs coming into the 90-degree. Let those knees drift on over to that left side. Your right arm in a L shape or straight, whichever feels better for you. Inhaling, spine really long. And exhale, twisting deeper. 4 more breaths here. Closing the eyes, relaxing the face. One more breath. And at the end of your next exhale, coming on back to center. Letting the knees come wide. Pulling the knees in towards the armpits, flushing the kidneys. And then letting the feet go. Bringing the feet to the mat. Bringing a little supine spine rocking into the mix. Helping creating natural cervical and spinal flow as well as curvature. You're creating the rock by pressing against the heels and making a little rocking sensation. You should be feeling it along the entire spine. A few more breaths here. And then coming to center, letting their head rock from side to side. And then breathing into these shifts you are creating for yourself. Stacking the right ankle on top of the left knee. Pull the left knee in towards the body, threading the needle. Hands wrapping behind the left hamstring or on top of the the left shin. Inhale, spine long. And exhale, draw that left knee in towards you. Keeping the pelvis glued to the mat. Keeping the connection with the 4-2 ratio breath. Three more breaths here. Feeling the shoulder blades working down the spine so they're removing themselves as earrings from the ears. One more breath. Exhale, lowering the left foot to the mat. Right foot rises to the sky, wrapping the hands behind the right hamstring, calf, or right hand or right foot. Inhale, legs super long. Exhale, pulling that right leg in. Feeling the pelvis remaining connected to the mat. Feeling the elongation on your inhale. And exhale, letting that leg come closer to the belly. 3 more breaths here. Exhale, letting that right knee bend. Pulling the right knee towards the right armpit. Left knee opens up, half baby pose, half supine Baddha Konasana. Rocking yourself a little from side to side, giving yourself a little massage to that right lower back. That feels so good. And then letting that right foot go. Right foot comes to the mat. Left ankle stacks on top of the right knee. Inhaling, pulling that right knee in towards the chest. Wrapping your hands around the hamstring or on the shin. Keeping the spine long. Exhale, pull that right knee even closer to the chest. Keeping the feet energized and a part of the practice. Pull the toes towards you. Inhale, facial features soft. Exhale, grounding and centering with the breath. 3 more breaths here. At the end of your next exhale, letting that right foot come to the mat. Left toes rise to the sky. Wrapping the hands behind the hamstring of the left leg, maybe the calf, or bringing the left hand to the left foot. Inhale, spine long, leg long. Exhale, drawing the leg towards the belly. 4 more breaths here. Keeping that connection with the 4-2 ratio breath. 1 more breath here. Exhale, let that left knee bend in towards the armpit. Right knee widens, half baby pose. Half supine Baddha Konasana, rocking yourself back and forth. Caressing that left hip, left lower back. One more breath. And then letting go that left foot. Letting the feet come to kiss one more time, supine Baddha Konasana. This time though, bringing the hands into the crease between the hips and the legs and pressing to create more elongation within the spinal column, giving yourself some space within the hips, letting go of that which is no longer needed. 2 more breaths here. And letting it go. Coming into a relaxed state. Feel into the gift you are giving yourself. Inhale, draw the knees into the chest. And rock on up into a sitting position. Coming onto the knees, I'm going to bring a little of the beautiful cleansing breath of fire into the mix. If breath of fire is new to you, think of it a little bit like a dog on a hot summer day. So when a dog is trying to release that extra heat, it sticks its tongue out, yes? And it's something a bit like this, no? So notice how my belly is pulling up and in on the exhale and then relaxing on the inhale. Showing you that one more time. When that breath feels comfortable to you, allow the mouth to close and keep with that rhythm. We're going to be here for 3 rounds, around 30 to 45 seconds each. At the end of the 30 to 45 seconds, exhale completely and fully, and then inhale fully and completely, holding the breath. Only holding the breath as long as it feels comfortable to you. If you have any heart conditions, or if you're dealing with any high blood pressure, please don't hold the breath. So, coming into breath of fire, inhaling deeply, allowing the eyes to close. A little bit more than halfway there. Beautiful. Keep it up. Keep the eyes soft with the eyes closed. Facial features soft. Ten more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale fully and completely. Inhale fully. Hold. And let it go. Keeping the eyes closed. Breathe into the shifts. Two more rounds. Inhale completely. A little bit more than halfway there. Keep it up, keeping the facial features soft. Connecting in with that breath. Ten more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale fully and completely. Inhaling. Hold. And let it go. Connect in with that brilliance that resides within you. One more round. Inhaling completely. Beautiful job. Keep it up. You're almost there. Ten more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely and totally. Inhale, hold, and when you're ready, let it go. breathe into your brilliance. Letting the hands come to the head of your mat. Tuck your toes and rise into down dog. Let your fingers become fully separated, creating that beautiful base of grounding and centering that comes up through the arms. Feel the feet hip width apart, bending the knees deeply to allow more space to shine between the shoulder blades. Wrap your shoulders down towards the mat. Exhale, straighten the knees. Inhale, shaking the head out. On our next 3 rounds of breath, let's do that lovely letting go lion's breath. So inhale deeply. Exhale, ha. Inhale. Ha. One more time. Ha. Bending both knees again. Step towards your hands. Keeping the feet wider than hip width apart. Bring the hands around the elbows and rock the head from side to side, helping those hips open up just a little bit more. Let your eyes close. And deepen that connection with your breath. Two more rounds of breath here. Exhale, come to center. Bend both knees and slowly roll on up, one vertebra at a time. Coming to your full mountain pose, rock back and forth on the feet, connecting in with the big ball of the foot, the little ball of the foot, and on either side of the heel, the 4 corners of the feet, that place that creates full grounding and centering when we're standing, whether it is on the mat or off. Feeling into that grounding sensation of as the hands reach towards the floor. Inhale, draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades back down the back, letting go. 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hands reach towards the sky. Exhale, folding forward, hands towards the mat. Inhale, floating up halfway, hands on the shins or the mat. Feel the extension within the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, halfway with the back fully flat. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, half sun salutation one more time. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do that half sun salutation one more time. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rising with a flat back. Exhale, hands to heart. Staying here for one round of breath, connecting in with yourself. And now bringing in a little bit of breath of joy into the mix. How you do the breath of joy is you let the hands rise towards the sky, keeping that solid foundation by having the feet hip width apart. And then on the exhale, it's a whoosh, bringing the hands forward with an open mouth. So inhaling deeply through the nose, exhaling, open mouth, inhaling. Exhaling, letting it go. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to be here for 1 minute. So letting it go with this breath of joy. Inhale. Beautiful job. Thank you to yogauniverse.com for teaching me this beautiful move. 30 more seconds. Keep it up. Letting it go as you exhale, reaching towards your highest potential on the inhale. 10 more times. Five more. 2, 1. Inhale, reach towards the sky. Hold the breath in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Eyes closed. Connect in with your brilliance. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rising halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, flat back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, rising, hands towards the sky, creating a slight back bend. Exhale, hands to the floor on the forward fold. Inhale, rising halfway. Feeling that beautiful extension, staying here for one breath. Feeling the heart merging through the collarbones. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping back into plank. Fully engaging in your plank. Feeling that core. Truly connecting in with your center, with your grounding. One more breath here. Bringing that beautiful smile to the face. Inhale and exhale all the way to the mat. Inhale, Salabhasana. Hands rising, feet rising, maybe bringing Superman or Superwoman into it. Feeling your power, feeling your strength, feeling your brilliance. One more breath here. Exhale, letting it go. Hands below the shoulders. Inhale, rising into up dog or cobra. Oh, letting that heart emerge. One more breath in up dog or cobra. And then pushing back into child's pose. Reconnecting with that intention you created for yourself. For this gift you are giving to yourself. Inhale, sneaking on through, flowing back into up dog or cobra. Exhale, tucking the toes and coming into down dog. Inhaling, right toes rise towards the sky. Exhale, pulling that right leg through and coming into half pigeon. Feeling the spine extending long as you inhale. Exhale, coming onto the forearms. Or maybe all the way down to the forehead. Breathing into that grounding sensation coming down through the hips into the earth. 3 more breaths here. On your next inhale, hands come below the shoulders, press on up. Long spine. Tuck those left toes. Kick back, 3-legged down dog. Bringing the right toes to the mat. Left toes rise. Pulling through with the left knee, coming into half pigeon. Spine lengthens on the inhale. Exhale, floating on down. 5 breaths here. Last breath. Inhaling, hands under the shoulders, spine long. Wrapping that right leg around. Pulling the knees into the chest. Rocking back. Coming onto a flat back. And coming into Shavasana. Feet spread wider than hip width. Hands wider than shoulder width. Palms facing up. Eyes closed. And allowing full and complete relaxation to come into every single cell of the body and every space between. Quoting Rumi, "Your heart is the size of the ocean. Go find yourself in its depths." Thank you so much for letting go of that which holds you back from connecting in with the depths of the brilliance that you are. And love and light to you. Om Namah Shivaya. Namaste.